Some quick thoughts about Craig after seeing him on Watch What Happens Live tonight, where he finally gets to talk about his relationship. Well, I should say his breakup and everything post with Paige. And it was a lot. I was actually kind of surprised. I think a lot of us were surprised about everything he's let out of the bag about Paige. But at this point, I think he's kind of like, what do I have to lose at this point? So let's get into it. And here are my honest thoughts. I like to put everything in perspective. I think that a lot of people were really, really upset with Craig in the last couple weeks because they're like, why didn't he have Paige's back? Paige is getting like a bad edit here, basically. Paige is getting a lot, it's a misogyny, etc. And everyone's like really upset at Paige right now because why is she getting, so much hate? Everyone hates the women. This looks like pimple cream. It's not. It's just like a really thick night cream. It's like old school. It's Nivea. I'm gonna rub it in, okay? I just like to let it get warm on my skin. So that's kind of like where it starts, right? But I actually think it's opposite. Because if you switch from a male to female, think about this. Now, Craig said tonight, and if this is true, because Craig has been known to lie, Craig said that they spent Thanksgiving together, and then he left to go to Toronto right after that. And then they FaceTimed a week later, and she broke up with him over the phone. I want you to imagine what would happen if Paige was on Watch What Happens Live tonight and told everyone that the boy that she has been in love with and dating for 3 years and wanted to marry broke up with her on a phone call. The girls would go out for death. I'm not joking. The Giggly Squad girls would kill Craig. They would kill him. They would kill him. She broke up with him after 3 years on a phone call. That's an ouch. Now it's Craig. We always have to remember that. Craig has been known to lie. So how much can we take this and we have to take this into consideration. Is he being honest? Then I've been feeling really, really confident and strong about the cheating rumors. I think very, very strongly that what he said is true. Number one, maybe he's not really confident that she hadn't cheated on him. Maybe he's not really sure if she did or not. But he's an ex-boyfriend. He's out of there. He has no responsibility whatsoever to sit there and stand up for his ex-girlfriend who broke his heart, to be like, guys, I know she broke my heart and she's living her best life and she seems really happy about it, and she's out there dating now, but by the way, she also didn't cheat on me. No. Leave that for your own stuff. You have a platform, you have an audience, you have more followers than me, you have a bigger, cult following than me with the Giggly Squad. You're fine. And I hated that Amanda and Kyle made it sound like Craig was this horrible person, that he wasn't standing up for her. Absolutely not. I've said this 100 times. If I break up with my husband, I'm not calling him to come over here and, kill the spiders that show up in my home. And I love what he said about, is love enough? I think he said that specifically. He was like, for all the people out there that are in long distance relationships, I think he was like, this is for you guys, because I think a lot of people were looking at him and Paige is like, I'm in a long distance relationship and you guys are my, inspiration, and now I worry and whatever. Because I do think long distance relationships can work if you're with the right person. And at the end of the day, he said it right. He said, I would have made it work. I wanted to be with her. She wanted to be with other people. Love is enough, but it wasn't enough because it wasn't enough for her. She didn't want to be with me. And at the end of the day, let's be real. Paige would have moved mountains to be with the right person. She didn't want to be with Craig. So yes, I do think she stayed with him enough. But if what she said is true, if there was these mixed messages and she was saying every week, please don't break up with me, and she was talking about marrying him in her mom's kitchen during Thanksgiving, well, yeah, that's fucked up. Or was he delusional? Did he just make that up? I don't know, but she's going to come out for blood. So Giggly Squad is going to hate Craig now, and it's going to get ugly. And I hate that for them. But I felt for Craig tonight. I really did. And I wish the best for both of them. It doesn't seem like, don't date where you shit. Don't shit where you eat. Don't date in the Bravo world. N-O. Don't do it.